Are you interested to learn a foreign language, but you're just not quite sure how to get started? Maybe you often give in to the same old excuses, feeling like you're too busy or you don't have a good way to learn that particular language. Maybe you don't know anybody who's learning that language. Well, I have a special invitation and a special offer for you because I'm a language gamer and I like designing virtual card games that we can use online with people from around the world to review and enrich any target language that we want. We do this every Saturday for free. We welcome all levels. We've been doing this since April of 2023. And we give away prizes, including free and discounted games, at the end of the year to our most frequent players. Now, what could be better than that? You can check out the details at languagecardgames.com. The upcoming schedule of events and the sign-up form to sign up and join us will always be there, as well as some social media reviews or comments left by our players, and the leaderboard, which will track the progress of our top players. Join at least 5 games, and we will show you there and start to track your progress. So there's no more excuses. This is a fun and easy way to get in the game and level up your language learning and actually make friends. It's so much fun when people from different countries around the world join to practice Spanish, for example, or Mandarin, to take another example. The reason why it's so vivid and memorable is because people share things from their unique backgrounds in the target language. So we all learn some really interesting things in a really organic way. Things come up through our online game events that wouldn't come up in typical classes or courses or books. So we're providing something really special here, and I want to explain to you more in today's video about how it works. But before I go further, I want to warmly welcome you to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss upcoming videos. I often post motivational and educational content around language learning, and also leave a comment so that I can connect with you down below and really start to get to know you and help you. So to go back to the games, I've been designing and putting out language learning card games since 2016. I have printable, virtual, and real deck formats for my games, as well as foil cards and the opportunity to do card commissions, so I can actually design your own game cards that fit into our language learning game and our language learning universe. It's really fun to make yourself truly a part of the story. But we are using the virtual version of a game that I have designed called Heading Into Language Land. You can learn more about it at on this YouTube channel. There's a playlist for it right on my homepage. Look for Heading Into Language Land. I'm currently designing the second edition of this game, and I have a playlist for that game as well. So don't look at that one unless you're interested in game design and game development. Look at the Heading Into Language Land playlist. That's just the name of it for the first game. But this game has over 100 different topics to speak about in your target language, whatever that target language may be. And when we play this game online with people from different countries around the world, we speak about these topics in whatever way we feel comfortable with. We could just give single words or examples that fit the topics, or maybe short phrases, or even complete sentences. In some rare cases, people even start a discussion about the topic in the target language. So it's whatever you feel comfortable with. And if you're able to do that, then you can take certain actions in the game. You can earn some points, move around, discover new places, discover enemies, and have battles. This is a fantasy-themed game. But the thing is, I don't want people to get too hung up on the game or even the rules of the game. Sometimes people think, I'm not really a gamer, I don't think this is really for me. The thing is, the game is really just a vehicle or a Trojan horse for the learning. And we believe, our motto is, if everybody learns, everybody wins. So we actually allow players to share answers and look up answers as we play. And the types of people we play with are the types of people that think it's so interesting to go into the nitty-gritty or go into the details or get lost in the weeds about these topics, and we pull out some really interesting things. Again, things that the other players share will be tough to learn elsewhere. I mean, where else are you going to sit down with someone from Russia and China and Spain and the USA and South Africa all in the same game? This has happened before. We routinely have people from 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 different countries around our virtual table sharing in the target language. Now, English is most often the lingua franca. Okay, so if we need to explain something or there's some confusing point, usually we use English, but not always. Sometimes there will be some players who can explain to each other or teach each other in a language that is not English. That happens sometimes too. Last Saturday we had a great game in Japanese, and it was really fun because not only did we have a Japanese teacher in the room, because teachers or high-level speakers often join these games to guide us and mentor us, but in this case we also had a native Japanese person who wanted to improve their English. So there's that exchange happening as well. I think that is the ideal situation when we have 2 or more players whose mother tongue is the other person's target language. Or to say it in another way, when we have 2 or more players whose native language are the other person's target language, because then we can teach and vet each other in real time. And this is something that happens often. It's truly an unforgettable way to learn your target language. So I highly recommend you come out and give it a try. You might be thinking, oh, I'm a little bit shy, I have trouble meeting people, don't know if I'm really a gamer. You can do this, and you're gonna have fun. A lot of people who have felt it's tough to come into a room full of strangers and practice my target language. I get it, but the thing is, the people that we roll with, they are really positive, they are really fun-loving, and they really, really love to learn. And many of the people in each of our groups have been doing this with us for a long time, so they understand what it's like for a new player to come in, and they're going to treat you well. So let me explain more about the exact groups we have that are active right now. And if I don't mention your target language, just let me know what your target language is. When you sign up on that sign-up form, languagecardgames.com, you can let me know your native language and your target languages. And I keep lists for these different languages, and sometimes we do events for other languages. And if those groups grow strong, they become more regular. It's very natural, the progression of things. So, but the 4 groups we are rolling with right now just so happen to be Japanese, first Saturday of every month, Turkish, second Saturday of every month, Spanish, third Saturday of every month, and Mandarin, fourth Saturdays of every month. And the time we play at is 9 a.m. on Saturday, New York City time. So this is morning time for the Americas, it's afternoon for Europe, Middle East, Africa, and it's evening for Asia. So this does give a chance for most people in the world to join. If you live in some places of the world, it might be really early or really late, and I feel sorry for those folks. Sometimes we do have games at other times, though it is rare. But this is the best time for most people to join, and it's a good time for me to manage and host the games because that's Saturday night for me here in China. I live in China, so I can either host the game or be a backup host for other people. Like I said, we have high-level or native-level speakers of the language joining these events. It's free and open to all levels, so you can't pass this up. It's a great opportunity. Learn more about the game right here on my YouTube channel, heading into Language Land, or visit languagecardgames.com. You also can leave me a question or comment on this video. Hope to see you in a future game. Hope your language learning journey is going well. See you back here in the next one. Bye-bye for now.